Hey guys, X here, and we are back with Isekai Memories, and we have a lot of tickets, so I'll ramble as I pull. So yeah, today is... Oh, hey Jason, how you doing? But no, today is the start of the 3.5 anniversary event in Tinsura, so we got a lot of goodies. Including but not limited to lots of free pulls, lots of crystals, more crystals later, new units, and everything in between, and the new story event. I have questions about the new story event. I'm fine with it, but I am slightly concerned for the anime-only people. Well, yeah, because how things are going, it wouldn't surprise me if things that aren't made in the US eventually get banned, and oh my gosh, I hate everything. I wish I had money so I could leave this stupid country, but I am stuck. But yeah. We're just going to ignore that and focus on Tinsura while it's still here and while I can still have some happiness. But no, the story event, I don't know what the story event is about, because I always skip, like, the little blurb that happens at the beginning of the event where it teases things. I don't think I could handle the UK. It constantly rains over there, right? I hate rain. I'm not sure where I would go if I was able to leave. Like, I would say Japan, but I know their weather. I could not survive in their weather. I would only be okay, like, during the winter. Every other season, I would be dying. But no. The optimal words being right now. But no, the preview image for the story event, it gives me volume 11 vibes from the light novel. The anime has only gone to volume 9. So I have questions about this story event. I'm fine with it. I'm in what, volume 13, 14, something like that. So we'll see how this goes. Because it's like, the game has technically danced around certain aspects of Volume 11 in the past, multiple times, but the image is very blatant. I'm questioning why Velzard is there. Like, everyone else in the image makes sense together. Velzard's a little weird. She's like the only one that makes me think, okay, maybe they aren't going to give us, like, story spoilers for Volume 11, but everyone else being there, it gives me pause. I will do my best. If it does start going into that territory, I will do my best not to add to it. I will do my best not to slip up, because I know things. I will only talk about the things that the game itself has acknowledged, or that the anime has already acknowledged. I will try to hold myself back. I am trying to get better to not just spew spoilers without thinking. But sometimes I just ramble. Let's see, since we're doing gacha, Infold gave us a free tin pull last night. I didn't see until this morning, but they gave us a free tin pull last night. I got the silly transformation outfit. I can now be the plushie in Nikki. Mwahahaha. Also, considering the Tensor stuff usually goes pretty quick, it's only like 2-3 hours to get through everything, especially with all the pulls we have to do. I might do some Nikki afterwards. I would need to stop stream and restart it just because I would need to turn on my PS5 and stuff. But there is some grinding that I can do technically in Nikki to try and prep for 1.5. We will see. It depends. Okay, who'd we get? Okay, and this one. I guess that's not too bad. I've only pulled him once, so I'll be able to level him up. And he might be useful for the event. Now that I'm thinking about it, wait, no, that might actually be good. I haven't checked forces, but I could see him being useful for the event. Cool, cool, cool. Also, we have so many tickets, I'm probably going to be able to get, like, extra tickets by using these tickets. We'll have tickets on our tickets, it's fine. Okay. But no, I've done some thinking about Patapon. There is a chance I bring Patapon back, but it's going to be later. I have learned my lesson. I can't do Patapon for long periods of time. It really kills my brain for whatever reason. Well, I know the reason. It just takes way too much focus that I'm used to exerting during a rhythm game, and it like fries me. So there's a chance I do some grinding off stream. I might try and get stronger units. I might try to just find videos, because that's something I didn't do for that one fight. I didn't look up videos because I was in the middle of a stream. I'm not gonna watch videos. But I might try and figure out how I'm actually supposed to get through the fight. Oh look, another 5-star. And once I have more of an idea of what I'm doing, I can like bring it back and we can just finish it. Hopefully. I don't know when that will be, but it will maybe happen eventually. In the meantime, we will start a new game tomorrow. I already have it downloaded and ready to go. Cool. This is... yeah, it's that one. Well, no, that doesn't help me because I've already maxed you out. Well, yes, he can be used for resources to upgrade someone else, so it's fine. Because we just got a bunch of characters. They upgraded, like, how many? Like 5 or 6 units with this update that can be unbound now. Oh. Okay. 2. Cool. I am curious. Like so far we can get like unbound attack units, but we haven't gotten any like upgraded unbound protectors. I wonder if we're ever gonna get like upgraded protectors. Or if they're saving them for last. They're gonna like upgrade everyone else before they even think about upgrading the protectors. I find that funny. Granted, it does kind of make sense because it's harder to upgrade protectors. But still. Okay. Cool. The anniversary draws are always nice to just get a bunch of resources. It'll be a lot easier to upgrade things. Okay, 200 to go. Okay. Come in. Who'd we get? See, what will be cool is if we see the new animation with Hinata, because that one is probably the sign of something better. Something potentially new. I'm honestly not sure, like, what units are all in this one, so I'm not sure if there are any units that are new here. Okay, it's Shizu. Cool, cool. That one might actually be good. Because I think I've only pulled that one once. So there's a couple in here that I haven't like fully upgraded that might show up. Because I know the Rimuru I've only gotten once. I don't remember how many times I've gotten that Shizu. Not that many though. So we should be able to upgrade those. Okay. Slowly but surely, we will get through all of this. And these aren't even all the tickets I have. I have more. We have all the tickets, and shoot, doing all of these tickets are gonna get me more tickets. Because the point system. We'll be here for a bit is all I'm trying to say. Okay. And I do have crystals. Ooh, 5-star. I'm trying to decide which banner I should pull on. Because I am interested in the new units. I haven't seen what other units are in that banner. I should look. But I'm also kind of curious about the, like, guaranteed EX banner that's running for the next couple of days. I don't know which I should go for. If I was smart, I would go after the new units, because I'm sure they're really good. They boosted the new skill that got added to the game, so I'm sure they're really good. Okay, her again. I think I've only pulled her like 2 or 3 times, so that's nice. But no, there's a new skill. The game got like some patches the past few days. New skills, rebalancing. I should probably go for the new unit. It's fine. Okay. Anything good. Just upgrade materials, understood. Oh, but no, for like the first time in months, the alternate timeline Rimuru is no longer my strongest unit. It's been bumped down like 2 levels, or 2 positions, which I find very funny. My strongest one is now the Wedding Shuna, and then the school Rimuru. I find that funny. Because I've only had the school Rimuru for like less than a month, and now it is like one of my strongest units. It's fine. Okay. Water. Okay. It's all upgrade materials, unless there's one that's hidden. Okay. I think it's nothing. Okay, 15 more here. And then we have all my other individual tickets. It's fine. So many tickets. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Okay. Let's see. We've been getting a lot of Gale today. Slowly but surely. Okay. Nope. A part of me is tempted to just hit the skip button when I don't see, like, the purple, but at the same time we know there can be, like, hidden units. So I feel the need to go through them each individually, unless it's just like a single ticket. Okay. I don't think this is going to be anything. Oops. As I bumped the button. I guess I could skip the animation to just there. Make it go a little faster. Oh well, it's fine. We're used to doing an hour of tickets with anniversary events. No, I'm curious. My train of thought just went that way. I was curious. I'm not sure about what, but it went that way. The Patapone has truly fried my brain. I woke up humming the what's his name? The Patapone with the spoons. I woke up humming his minigame song and I was like, no. It's fine. Eventually, the Potapone... The Potapone will not be just living rent-free in my head, and I will be able to function again. Because it's really stopped me from doing anything. It fries my brain so bad. Like, I open Voiceona to work on the new cover, and I just stare at the screen. I add one note, and then I just stare at the screen because my brain is just not functioning anymore. It's fine though. I will be free. I will limit myself with Potapone if I do it off stream. I won't go for like 4 or 5 hours. I will only do it for like a little bit at a time. I will recover. But no, I wanted to have like the next vocal synth cover up like last week, or at the bare minimum this week sometime. It's starting to look like it won't come out till next month, and it makes me sad because I really did want to update or up the amount of covers I do a month. I've just been dead and dying. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get there eventually. This is the problem when I have too many creative projects at once. I just can't get anything done. And Potapone was not helping me at all. Because it's like, I wanted to work on the cover. I wanted to work on Liam's design. I still want to do both of these things, but I was also working on my new design. Like brainstorming for it and concepting it. Or conceptualizing, I guess I should use the proper terminology. And then I fell down that rabbit hole of like writing programs, and it's like that made me want to write again, and I just have too many things bouncing around in my head and I can't focus on any of them. The only thing I can focus on is Potapone. I will recover. It's fine. But no, I do have some different ideas for Liam's design. I still wish I could have gotten the dragon, or at least like the hair idea to work. Because I still really like it. I just can't get it to work inside of V-Roid. So we'll go with a different one. We'll still go like a fantasy design, but I'm probably gonna make him like a knight now. Or like have some knight elements. We'll see, we'll see. I still need to like play around with it a bit more. But we'll get there. Oh, cool. Wait, no, I don't have him. Cool. I briefly forgot I don't have him because he's walking around in my town. Cool. Cool, cool. I forget what your attribute is, sir. I assume it's light. I could be wrong. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I did get Gobwa, from the last event. I used, like, the crystals on stream, and then I did the, oh, no. Oh. Oh, that's okay. 1 second, I'm distracted. He might be good for me. Okay. Ooh. Ooh-hoo-hoo. I'm not sure if this works well for my water units, but it could. Because the only like anti-fire unit I have for my protectors is the circus fray. So I've been wanting a better anti-fire unit. Masayuki might do it. I don't know. Anyway, train of thought. What was it? Oh yeah, I got Gabwa. I got her with the free tickets. And I got Shuna a second time. So outside of a few draws done in like guaranteed banners where it's like, oh, pull once and you'll get like a 5-star or whatever, I haven't really done any pulls. That's why I have like 700 crystals. It's fine. Because I did a couple of pulls. Well, no, I did a couple pulls in like a guaranteed banner, and then I did a couple pulls on the newest banner for the last event. It had Violet and Blanc in it. Just because it's like, I still don't have Blanc as a unit. So it's like, I need her, because if I get her, then I get extra crystals, but she just doesn't want to hang out. It's fine. Not the end of the world, I'll get a different unit. Okay. I'm thinking about it. So far, I think the newest unit we've seen has either been Masayuki or that Rimuru. Blanc could be in this. Ooh. There's a chance. Because let's see, I'm missing what characters? There's Blanc, there's Tyr, Mills. Mills is the reason I'm slightly tempted to pull on the guaranteed 5-star banner. Because Mills is like on the banner. And then there's like 5 characters I don't have yet. What are they? I'm drawing a blank. There's like 4 or 5 characters I don't have yet. That's gonna bug me now until I look. I can only think of 3, but I'm pretty sure there's like 5 that I'm missing. Okay. Oops. I didn't mean to bump that. Oops. It's fine. Sometimes I like try to adjust in my chair and I accidentally push down on my mouse. It's fine. We'll see if we get anything good. It's more of a surprise now. You know, when I got Masayuki, I should have checked his forces. Though I doubt he would be useful for this event. I could be wrong though. Okay. Okay. Who do we get? Finding out immediately. Oh! Oh look, it's the other character I'm missing! This works. This works. I forget your name, sir, but now I have you. We're just pulling new protectors today. It's fine. I'm fine with this, honestly. Renard, right. Now I'm betting he is going to be an anti-dark unit. He won't be that useful to me because I really like my Neuron one. Anti-light. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Commander. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world, but I did just get Shuna in the last event, so meh. I guess I could use him as backup, though. He would probably be good. There. Ooh. Okay, he still might be okay for me. Because the game still wants me to use Trainee as, like, the backup for my dark units, and it's like, I really don't want to have her there, because then she boosts all the swimsuit characters, and I don't want to deal with them. So if I use him as my backup character, okay. Keep going. We're almost through these tickets. Then we can get to the single tickets. It only took 33 minutes. We'll be closer to 40 by the time we get through all of these. It's fine. And not too bad. We did get some that can just immediately upgrade characters and 2 new units. And their protectors, even. And Renard, or however you want to say his name, he's a completely new character. I'm gonna have so many crystals. Ooh. I finally got, like, Gobwa's, like, bond status, like, up to the same level as all my other characters, like, a week ago. Time to go back to ignoring everyone and just grinding on my low level. It's fine. It's fine. If I was smart, I would've, done a lot of food stuff today. Because I'm pretty sure I just dumped all my food into a character already. Well, boo. We'll be able to get some crystals from him today. Not a lot, but some. I honestly might do that. I might check. Because that would give us extra crystals. I'm not sure if it would be enough for another pull right off the bat. But, like, after we do all of the story mode, doing the story and then giving him food might get us a third pull, potentially. If not, it would get us really close. Okay, so new plan. We're still gonna use the crystals I have currently. But we're gonna do the story mode, and then afterwards I'm going to claim all my resources, and then we're gonna see if we can do another pull. Okay. So we should have enough for that. And this. Wahaha. Okay, does that go into my... Yeah, it does. Let's just claim these real quick. Reload the banners. Okay, let me assess situations. Okay, we don't have that one. This 10%. That is the guaranteed ticket. These are the new units. But no, this banner. A mill is there. Oh, I also managed to get that hero too. So I have gotten a couple good units off stream. Let's see. I'm one ticket off from doing a 10 pull here. It's fine. Since it is singles, I'm just gonna skip all the animations. That and these aren't like guaranteed to be 5 stars or anything. Most likely they're just gonna be 3s. So we don't need to sit here and watch the animations. Now, if the game wants to surprise me with something good, it can. I mean, my day for gacha has gone relatively well. Since I was able to get like the full 5-star and Nikki. And then we got Masayuki and Renard. We're doing good. Today is a good gacha day. I'm sort of surprised going through like the 280 tickets we had, we didn't get like a hidden 5-star once. Okay, let's scooch this way. Okay, that's still guaranteed. Oh, we do. Oh, we have like 70 there. Okay, here we go. Off to a good start. See, I still don't have the, why can't I think of her name? Why can I suddenly not think of her name? Isis. I still don't have her new unit from this banner yet. I kept thinking Cliché is like, no, Cliché is the other one. But it's Cliché, it's not Cliché. Okay, who do we get? It's gonna be the very last one. Beretta? Okay. I wonder if we'll ever... Okay. Which one? Okay, that one. I wonder if Beretta's ever gonna get, like, alternate units in this game. I'm not sure what they would do with her design, but it could be interesting. Okay. Also, I still kind of... It's both funny and sort of annoying. As you can see, the aspect ratio of the game has gone back to the weird broken size. I was really hoping, after last time, where it crashed and then randomly fixed itself, it would still be fixed. It's not still fixed. Pain. Okay. Nothing unless it's hidden. I mean, I say nothing, but all of these are still, like, good resources that I can use to get something better, so it's not really nothing. They're all useful to an extent. See, I'm curious. So far, the only ones that have gotten, like, an upgrade to, like, EX Unbound, or just EX in general, have been, like, already existing 5 stars. I wonder if they're ever gonna update, like, the 3 and 4 to be a little bit better or not. I'm not sure if they would do that, but it would be interesting to see. Like, if the 3 stars could have, like, the stats of the 4 stars, and the 4 stars could go up to, like, standard 5. I don't think they would, or really should, be made into, like, EX, or, like, Unbound EX. That just seems... no. Kenya does not need to be an Unbound EX unless he gets a new unit. But... it would be interesting to see. Like, if he could just become, like, have the same stats as, like, a maxed out 4-star or something. And the 4 stars could be, like, maxed out 5 stars. They don't have to, like, go into, like, 6-star status or anything like that. But just to make them a little stronger, that would be interesting, I think. Well, not a big deal if they don't. Because their skills aren't the best. Even if they did get, like, boosted and upgrades and stuff, they still want to be really viable for anything. Also, who we get. Okay. Where is it? Okay. We really are just getting all the protectors today. It's fine. Okay. 2 more tin pulls and everything else is individual. Okay. Okay. Again, we're getting all the protectors. Today is just Protector Day. It's fine. I mean, it really is fine. It's working out for us pretty well. Okay, one more tin pull, then it's all individual tickets. We're almost there. It's gonna take like a whole hour to get through all of our tickets, but that's fine. We need to get through them. We need to get all of our goodies. Okay. Oh, but no, I got a couple new units off stream. Like I said, I got the new time traveler, or not the new one, the one from like the one event, the one with like the Chinese outfit. And then, like I said, I got Gawa, I got Shuna again, I got... Oh, who did I get? Because one of the things that we got for this event was like a free choice. I forget who I got for my free choice. It was between... Ashinsha and someone else, and I got the other character, and I forget who the other character is. So memorable. No. That's gonna bug me now. Who did I get? Was that how I got the time traveler? No. No, it wasn't. Because it was two characters, like, I wouldn't mind having either, and their boosts don't really do a whole lot for me, or their attributes, and their, forces don't really do a whole lot for me, so I'm just going to eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. I forget who I got. It's fine. We just keep pulling. Because now we're into the ones that can potentially give us 5 stars or just guarantee them. I'm pretty sure. So you're guaranteed. We're doing the percentage ones first. Okay. Percentage of a EX. But still a 5-star. Woo. Okay. And then I think the other one where it's just normal 5-star is you. Cool. Turgan. Okay, is this my only ticket? I think this is my only ticket. I'm just gonna double check real quick. And I'm pretty sure the tickets we got for doing tickets are my only tickets. Yeah. Let's see who we get. Okay, that's not bad. Oh! Oh, I have the normal one now! And once again, it's a protector! I'm only allowed protectors today. And that is fine, because I wouldn't mind a time travel. Okay, cool. Cool. 3 new protectors. I should have checked her forces. I'll be able to go into the units and look later. Okay, so these are our new characters. We have, like, Leon when he was a hero before he became a demon lord. We have Belzard, and we have the time traveler. I won't say anything. We're just gonna pull. Okay, nothing unless they're hiding. Which, I mean, I'm sort of surprised we haven't seen, like, any hidden 5 stars. It's been so long since we've seen one. Okay. It was all 3 stars except for Rimuru. Okay. Okay. Potentially. Oh, I didn't look to see who else was in this banner. I just clicked. Wait, no, this is Shizu. That makes sense. Shizu being in the Leon banner. For a second, though, it sounded like the time traveler's like, wait a second. Okay. And I do think we'll be able to get another pull in this. I just want to look. Who all is in here? Okay. Yeah, so the only one that I'm really missing are the new units and then the ballroom, Hinata. Okay. Yeah, so all of our upgraded characters. Woo! I should probably upgrade the ones that we got. Just in case. I don't know who is going to be useful in the event. I have a feeling I'm going to have an army of time travelers, and that is fine. No, not Yom. Misclick. Shizu. Technically, maybe Shizu would actually be in there too. Oh, yeah, the Hinata, my favorite Hinata unit's probably going to be useful because she's in the illustration for the event. Okay, who else did we get? This Shizu's probably going to be useful because it goes with that Hinata. We got a lot of decent pulls. We didn't get like the new banner. But we got a lot of decent pulls. Let's see. Anyone else here, or is it all protectors? I think it's all protectors though. And we can even upgrade one. Woo! I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough Magicules to, like, level up the new units fully. Okay, so these are new ones. Space. Okay. Okay. I'm really not sure if I have any of this force outside of, like, my other unit that is Maribel. Okay. I don't think these guys will necessarily be useful for the event, so I might level them up later. Oh, also, you probably saw it when I was scrolling, but I have actually... Where is she? She's hiding well. She really is hiding well. Where is she? There. So Beatdown Battle was available without completing the story, so I have leveled her up a bit. She's actually going to be usable to an extent. Also, let me reset one of my timers. Also, I realize I have a free slot. I haven't activated it yet. I'm going to save that free slot for when I get the new building. The new building is not any of those. I've been trying to level up the buildings that I've sort of been ignoring for a while. So, like, the crystals that boost your stats or the food buildings and all of that, so... Slowly but surely, I'm getting through them all. Before I, like, do more population and unlock even more levels in those buildings that I have been ignoring, I figured I should do the buildings that I have been ignoring. Okay. Also, there's technically another quest here. There's like the intro quest for the new units. At least I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Oh. I wasn't expecting it to be the new Violet, but okay. Whatever works, I guess. And this is just one of those, like, really simple... Survive 3 turns and you'll be fine. And she won't really do any damage, so... We just sort of sit here. If I knew this was, like, already, like, just Violet, and I'm assuming it's gonna be Blanc now in the other one, I would have done these last night. Oh well. I sort of expected it to be, like, Velzard and Leon. Because Velzard was in the icon for it. Oh well. We still get to watch the cool animation. Okay. Oh, this gets us a lot of emblems. Ooh. Do I have any tickets in there? Oh, look, a free ticket. We thought we were free from the tickets, but no. They come back to haunt us. I bet this one's gonna be Velzard. Just because the icon for this quest was Velzard. No, it's Blanc again. Oh, okay. Oh, there might be extra missions after this one. It's fine. Better, it might be one of those quests that, like, update when the clocks reset. I was not sure. I just saw Velzard on the icon and it's like, oh, this is introduced to new characters. I'll wait for stream. And I guess technically it is introducing the new character, it's just for the last event. Technically, I guess I could have just hit her once. Just casual black hole. Okay. I know we got another ticket, but we're probably gonna do a poll again after the story mode is done, so I can do that ticket then. For now, I have questions, I have concerns for the anime onlys, but I'm fine with this. I'm sure it's going to start, like, teasing more things. Hi. Once upon a time, a hero became a demon lord. Then shouldn't the opposite be possible too? Can't a demon lord turn into a hero? Well, whatever. At last, at long last, the day has finally arrived. Today is the final day of the limited time event hosted here in Tempest by Lady Ramirez, titled The Exclusive Trial of the Spirit Queen. And to our surprise, no one has passed the trial so far, hence no one has been granted the divine protection of the spirits. This has proven to be a truly impregnable and unbeatable trial. However, I believe that will all end today. Why, you ask? Because everyone tackling the trial today is as tough as they get. I wouldn't be surprised if the trial chose to... I can read. I wouldn't be surprised if the trial chose to cower and run away in fear of all of our competitors. Okay, it's time to welcome our challengers to the stage. First up, she's the captain of the Crusaders at Saint Hinata, and with her, the paladin of water, Ritus. The audience is laughing at them now. Let's go Crusaders. They're going wild. Who knew the trial would get so much attention? Indeed, and I can only imagine just how unreasonable this trial is going to be. And up next, we have our very own Demon Lord, Great Rimuru. He's joined by the Big Four, representing Team Tempest. Okay. This is a completely different kind of tension than the battle tournament. I wonder what kind of trial it's gonna be. I mean, no one's beaten it yet, right? I don't know, but I'm sure there's not a trial in this world that we can't beat as a team. But we mustn't let down our guard. An extremely difficult trial designed by Lady Ramirez is bound to be full of unreasonable plot twists. Considering the art for this story, yeah? You're right, let's brace ourselves. A team with monsters and a holy knight, let's call them Team Holy Monsters. I'm sure they're not afraid to take on the exclusive trial of the Spirit Queen. Man, our guys sure love the party. In the stands. Rimuru always comes up with such fun events. I wish I was down there with them. I mean, you could always put on a mask like Carrion. Let's see, I heard that you can't just brute force your way through this trial. You don't like things like that, do you? True, I don't like things that require a lot of hassle. But it's probably child's play for Hinata. I bet she could beat this all by herself. That's also true for Rimuru. Nothing's impossible for him. Indeed, nothing is impossible for my sworn friend Rimuru. I didn't ask for your opinion. Don't butt into our conversation. You're so mean. Rimuru, you better not mess this up, okay? Sure, we got this. I don't really need to be reminded by Malim that failure's not an option. After all, this is the most elite squad I could have come up with. And no matter how difficult the trial may be, I'm not going to embarrass myself in front of such a huge audience. Some random person is going to win this. That or no one's going to win this. Let's see, a few days ago, I was wondering why you suddenly called me out of the blue, so you want to do some combat training with me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been much stronger ever since I turned into a demon lord, but when we fought Hinata, I realized that I seriously lack any real combat experience. I'm sure there'll be moments in the future where a difference in experience will have a significant impact. So that's why I want to gain as much as I can now. Thank you, thank you. Well, I mean, the story mode quest, when it's not like the main story of the game, when it's just these monthly missions, everything is very wimpy. That way, anyone of any, like, account level can clear it. Let's see. How admirable for a demon lord. I guess you could call it my duty as a demon lord. Honestly, with your potential, if you put in the effort to actually train, you become unreasonably strong. So you won't train with me? I didn't say that, but you're going to let us holy knights use the dungeon to train, so it's only fair that I help you train too. Besides, I want to get stronger as well. I'm sure it'll be beneficial for me to spar with you. I appreciate it. Thanks for choosing to train with me. Rimuru is so dead. I know Hinata's training regime from the novels. Rimuru is so dead. Let's see, likewise. So you don't have to hold back, right? Of course not, and I'll do the same too. Okay. Let us get our new team together. Make sure everything is good. Go. Okay. Okay. So the trainees are very good here. Understood. I might need to level them up. I don't think I have a way of getting crystals today, but at the beginning of the month I'll be able to level up the trainees. Because I was looking into that this morning when I saw those two pop up. It's like, that seems sort of random. I wonder if that means they're important. Yes, they're important now. Okay, granted, it doesn't really matter if they're leveled up here or not, just because it's baby mode. But if I want better drops, I'll need to level them up. Oh, but no, the free protector is like Ramirez before she had her fall from grace and became a demon lord, so that's cool. We're getting like flashback units for Ramirez and Leon, which is cool. Too bad. Too bad the Ramirez isn't like a full model. That would have been cool to see. Because she would have been tiny. Because she shrunk after the whole what happened with Malim when she became a demon lord. That's what shrunk Ramirez. So if that was a full CG model, we would have seen her at like full size.
Yes.
Let's see. Alright, I think that's enough for today. Thanks, Hinata. That was a really good training. Good to know. I've learned a lot myself too. But geez, you sure are strong, Hinata. It's like you never ever let your guard down. That's normal for her. Well, I always try to predict every kind of attack, but you know what? Your moves exceeded my predictions. That's what I was trying to do, but seriously, if you went all out, I'm not sure how things would have turned out. It probably would have went the same way as last time you both went all out. All out? Oh, you mean like my holy armament? Yeah, that. The other holy knights use elemental armaments instead, right? So your holy armament's just an enhanced version. I guess it's more like the elemental armament is a mass-produced version of it. My holy armament is the original that the elemental armaments are based on. It's said to have been one of the anti-monster weapons of the Western Holy Church, once worn by the hero. The hero? If it's the Western Holy Church, then it probably wasn't Leon. Could it have been the hero who sealed Veldora? Hello. Wait a sec. You look like you have some idea of who this hero is. Well, it's not like I ever confirmed it, though. Anyway, so these elemental armaments borrow the power of the spirits, right? And it's these powers that make the Crusaders the strongest. I appreciate that you think so highly of us, but the Crusaders are nowhere near as strong as I'd like them to be. That's why we're borrowing the dungeon so that they can train. And die, and train, and die, and train. Let's see, you're pretty strict, Hinata. Of course, I'm willing to help, but considering that you'll need the power of the spirits... Oh yeah, I know who we should consult. Consult? Yeah, let's go see the Queen of the Spirits. Ramirez, you there? Rimuru, wait a sec, I'm almost done reading my manga. Oh yeah, wow, this death game thing sure is fun. It's so thrilling, and it involves so much thinking. So you've been reading the death game ones, huh? Yeah, bring me another one of these next time. Death game, huh? I hope she doesn't get Oh, she will. Hope she doesn't get influenced by them in a weird way. Do you have time right now, Queen of the Spirits, Lady Ramirez? Queen of Spirits? No one's called me that in a long time. Indeed, I am the Queen of Spirits, the Guide of Saints. So what is it that you want from this great individual? There's something I'd like to consult with you. You see, the elemental armaments that we use... Actually, allow me to show you. Water. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw it. It's so cool. Mine is slightly different from the ones my knights use, but basically this is how the armaments work. It's an interesting thing you've devised. So you've tuned it just so that it's easier for the spirit you're contracted with to materialize. It seems like you that allows you to make better use of the spirit's power. I get the impression that it's not for everyone, but giving strong powers to those strong enough to put them to good use sounds like a receipt for great powers. A recipe. I can read. I promise I can read. Well, you can tell all that with just a glance. Well, I am the Queen of Spirits, after all. That being said, I don't exactly know how it all works, though. But as a spirit, would you have any resistance to being used as an armament? Hey, it's not like they're being forced to do it, right? I'm sure they're more than happy to lend their powers. But elemental armaments, huh? Even if the user's not a holy knight, as long as they're strong enough, they could go on a serious rampage. True, but honestly, I find it hard to imagine that happening. All the strong guys around me seem comfortable enough with their current strength. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I can't imagine someone like Guy or Malim using something like that. Oh, actually, she might find it interesting. Oh, she would. Oh, her. Yeah. So that's why we have Velzard and the Time Traveler. It's just their imaginations. Okay. So it probably won't go into, like, Volume 11 stuff. I'm fine with this, too. But I was, like, slightly confused when I saw the illustration. Just like I thought, this might be pretty fun. Hey, can I test it on you? I can, right? Oh no. She's the last person you want to give more power. Oh no.
断罪の時です。あらあら、目障りね。
It is a cool unit though.
全力で止めてみせます。手伝ってあげるわ。特別ね。そうしよう。なかなかやるね。ごめんなさい。なんとかなりました。
Okay. I really think we'll be able to do another pull. If doing the story mode doesn't get us enough crystals, like leveling up the bond for Renard probably will. Let's see, this is so fun. Let's play some more, shall we? Hey, what's wrong? Sorry, I just imagined the worst thing ever. What were you imagining that could possibly make you fall backwards like that? I'm sorry to interrupt, but can we get back to topic? Oh, of course, you wanted to consult me regarding the elemental armaments, right? Yes, long story short, I would like you to give us Crusaders the opportunity to meet with some spirits. So basically, you want stronger spirits than the ones you have now, huh? Indeed, would that be difficult to do? I could take you guys to the dwelling of spirits, that's easy. But whether the spirits will want to lend their powers or not, that could be the problem. The greater the spirit, the stronger the personality. So they can be a bit fickle, you see. We'll just have I can read. We'll just have to see whether they like you guys or not. So I'll need you to take a trial. A trial? Well, you'll have to prove to me that you're strong enough to not embarrass me in front of my lovely spirits. Even Leon had to be recognized as a hero by me before being granted the divine protection of the spirits. So this is non-negotiable. Leon. Oh yeah, when we visited the dwelling of spirits with Chloe and the others that time, you mentioned that you had gifted the protection of the sacred spirit to him. Leon's elemental armament. I hate to admit it, but he is a good-looking dude, so I bet he'd look good in it. And as Queen of Spirits, I'm willing to fully cooperate. That being said, I'm not going to go easy on you guys. By all means, I'm sure my subordinates will be happy to hear that. The Queen of Spirits trial, huh? I like that. It sounds like a classic adventure tale where the heroes embark on the quest to gain powers. Hey, don't treat it like some game. I'm being serious here. I know you are. Anyway, what's the trial going to involve? That I'm still working out. Oh, I know. I've got just the idea. I'll create an exclusive trial from scratch and open it for a limited time only. And as for its content, I'll keep that a secret until everyone's attempts are over. It wouldn't be any fun if people could prepare for it in advance, right? Yeah, I guess that's true. Speaking of trials, the one I took on with my students involved fighting an elemental colossus. Well, I guess the Holy Knights could take one of them down without any problems. So where will we be taking this trial? Probably the dungeon? Yeah, let's see, I guess we'll use the dungeon as the venue. Maybe I should dedicate a section of my dungeon for the trial. Guys, sorry, but I want to make some modifications to the dungeon, so can you go wipe out all the magical beasts in this section? Sure, I'll be glad to. I'll help out too, that way you can set things up quicker. Thanks, make it quick, okay? Cool. So the units that I was freaking out about, they're all just, it's a dream, it's all imagination. It's fine. It honestly makes sense that they wouldn't want to go all in on Volume 11 when the anime hasn't gotten that far. but it still confused me for a bit.
自信につながりますね。怖いもの知らずですわね。
Okay. I'm sort of surprised that it recommended me Shizu and not the Hinata. Since, you know, the Hinata is like in the story. It's fine. It's funny, but it's fine. A few days later, Ramirez's exclusive trial of the Spirit Queen was complete. Lady Hinata, the Holy Knights who just took on the trial have returned. Good job, Ritas. How did it go? Horribly. Well... we fell short. Huh? I'm sorry, we all failed to pass the trial. All of you failed? But you're Holy Knights. And Renard was there too, right? Jeez, this is pathetic. I have no excuses. But isn't it odd? I can't imagine a group of elite Holy Knights taking on a trial and not a single one of them passing. I guess she's not the Queen of Spirits for nothing. Saying Queen of Spirits makes her sound dignified, but really, it's only Ramirez. You won't beat this trial so easily. Wait, is it Ramirez we're talking about? Maybe she thought it would be fun to build some ridiculously impossible trial. She was reading a death game manga. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to order Kurenai to take this trial. Then we'll see whether that's true or not. They're all elite, and there's more of them here than the Holy Knights, so they'll be the perfect testers to determine this trial's difficulty. I'm terribly sorry. Unfortunately, all of us in Kurenai failed to pass the trial. Again, a complete wipeout. Renard, what exactly did the trial of the Spirit Queen involve? That I cannot say. I've been warned to keep my mouth shut. So I take it that the same goes for you too, Gabwa. Indeed. I'm sorry I disappointed you. Hey, don't sweat it. I know just how strong Kurenai are, so I'm not worried. But still, a trial so insurmountable that 2 elite units failed to pass. I have to know what's going on here. That I'll never ever tell you. After all, this trial is my finest masterpiece. Since when did you get here? Just now. I just finished cleaning up after Kurenai's trial. And guess what? No one was able to pass the trial. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing that I was able to prevent every single challenger from beating the trial? Dude. Just how difficult did you make it? Oh, like seriously difficult. I incorporated all the experience I gained from developing the dungeon and just threw it in, you see? Oh no. I also referenced one of your manga too, Reaver. Oh no. Referenced the manga. Oopsie, no more prying. Anyway, the results are results. They weren't able to beat the trial, so I can't recognize them as heroes. I guess that can't be helped. After all, no matter how difficult the trial is, it's their fault for failing to overcome it. Still, as captain of the Holy Knights, it's quite disappointing. After all, it could tarnish our reputation. I agree. I think we ought to avenge those who have failed the trial. And also, it annoys me so much that Ramirez is getting all carried away. Oh, Rimuru, do you guys want to take on the trial too? Sure, by all means. I'll accept any challenger. It's decided then. So who's going in? Just me and Hinata? The trial is to be taken as a team, so you're going to need more people. That's the rule. Do you think you can find 5 more people to join you? Sure, so I can go, blah, blah, blah. So, can I go get the big 4? The big 4? Sure, go ahead. I thought that'd make you freak out or something. I guess you really are confident about the trial. I sure am. So, what about you, Hinata? Most of the Holy Knights here in Tempest have already taken on the trial, so Ritus, you're to accompany me. Right.
なんだ
Huh? Didn't you already take the trial, Ritus? I'm already in contract with Undyne, so I didn't think there was need for me to enter into a new contract with another spirit. Undyne, a spirit that's on the same level as Ifrit, Trainee, and Sylphidae?
よし
Alright then, it'll be us with Hinata and Ritus. We'll tackle the trial as a team. Sure, I'm looking forward to see how it pans out. And so it was decided that we'd be the next to take on the exclusive trial of the Spirit Queen. News quickly spread throughout Tempest, and in no time, it had turned into a fully fledged event with, of course, an audience.
さあ
The next team of challengers has been chosen. Now, let's see them take on the exclusive trial of the Spirit Queen. Okay.
目が離せません
So far, the details of this trial have been kept secret, but as this team will likely be the last ones to take on the I bit my tongue. Water. But as this team will likely be the last ones to take on the challenge, we have been permitted to share them with you, the public. Well, I'm pretty sure I can't build a better team, so if we fail this trial, then there's probably no chance for any other team.
皆さん
Okay, the portal to the trial has appeared, and our brave challengers are stepping in.
参りましょう
Just who will emerge victorious, or will the trial leave its mark as an unassailable fortress? So this is the venue of the trial, huh? Doesn't look too different from the dungeon. Maybe she's trying to get you to let your guard down. Let's find out what we're up against. Welcome to the exclusive trial of the Spirit Queen.
よろしく
Okay, let's get started, shall we? Trainee, fill them in on the
承知
details.
しました
Thank you for the introduction. I, Trainee, will be your guide for this trial. First of all, I would like everyone here to work together as one to overcome a total of 4 trials. I can read. I promise I can read. Depending on the trial, we may see certain individuals drop out. With that in mind, the last person standing at the final trial shall be blessed by Lady Ramirez. Yeah, it's a death game. Huh? Just one person? Then what's the point of forming a team? The Queen of Spirits rarely finds anyone worthy of blessings, so try to show yourself off as much as you can. She's trying to make it sound all plausible, but I get the feeling that she's trying to make us compete against each other to disrupt our teamwork. Next, I shall explain a very special feature of this exclusive trial of the Spirit Queen. It's the concept of the traitor.
おる
Traitor.
ええ
Yes, in the first trial, titled the Trial of Selection, one of you will be chosen by Lady Ramirez to act as the traitor.
つまり
The participant selected as the traitor doesn't share the same goal of overcoming the trial, but instead their role is to try and force the other challengers to drop out.
許しませんよ
Forcing your allies to drop out, huh? That sure sounds like a wicked and troublesome individual. Very well, I shall eliminate whoever it is right now for the Great Reaper. I'd rather you weren't so hostile just yet. We don't even know who's going to be chosen to be the traitor.
なるほどね
This is pretty cruel. We're being forced to take on the trial as a team, and yet the rules make it hard for us to function efficiently as one. Yeah, by only allowing one challenger to be blessed and painting the traitor, I can read. Planting a trainer amongst us, these rules make it hard for the teams that form based on good teamwork. And I can read. I promise I can read. Maybe my brain is still fried from Patapon. And the way they've prohibited challengers from talking about the rules outside makes me think that whoever came up with these rules must have one twisted mind. I'll take that as a compliment.
許さないからね
Just so you know, you aren't allowed to use thought communication to talk to each other, okay? And if you even dare to come in contact with the outside world to gain knowledge. Hey, we know we'll tackle your trial with the same conditions as the others who came before us. Now, Lady Ramirez has informed me that in this trial, she wants to see one's ability to determine the true enemy. A hero must be able to recognize who their enemies are. This is the most important mission of the trial. Most important mission of the trial, huh?
どうでしょう
That is all for the rules of the trial. Next, we will begin the trial of selection, and Lady Ramirez will select the traitor. We have prepared the door for every challenger here. Please choose a separate door and eliminate the enemy that waits inside. Please note that any challenger who fails to defeat their enemy will be deemed ineligible for the trial, and their challenge will end there.
なるほど。
So that's why it's called the trial of selection, huh? You're going to test us to see whether we're worthy of taking on the trial of the Queen of Spirits. But no one's going to drop out just yet. After defeating the enemy, a special bracelet and a stone monument will appear. Please make sure to wear the bracelet and read the inscription on the monument.
どうでしょう
And it goes without saying, but please refrain from revealing the contents of your monument to the other challengers. Are we clear?
ええ
Sure, no problem.
よろしく
Alright, time to get the trial started. I look forward to seeing who will be able to come out on top.
よし
Alright then, let's get going. Guys, I'll see you at the exit. The first trial is just a simple test of strength. The good stuff's coming up later. I can't wait to see them all. I can't wait to see them all have a falling out. Ramirez, no, these are your friends. Rimuru enters the door to see Elemental Colossus round 2. Let's go. Elemental Colossus already. She's definitely not holding back, is she? She wasn't really holding back the first time, but she got really mad when you broke it, so now it's time to break it again. She's probably doing this to get another Beretta, isn't she?
私の出番のようですね
Okay. Be poked.
参りますよ
Oh, I bet I know why the Hinata isn't being used here.
お仕置きですよ
It's magic based. These trials, they want you to use magic units. No, Shizu's physical. Never mind, because the Hinata unit is also a physical unit. Huh. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. She must have done some I can read. She must have done some extensive mods to it. I imagine most Kurenai wouldn't be able to defeat it on their own. That said, it's not impossible to defeat. I guess I'll have some fun and toy with it to blow off some steam. Take that. Okay, that's been taken care of. Did I get a bit carried away? Anyway, there should be a stone monument appearing. There it is. Let's see. It's a reiteration of the rules, and you must not mention what happens here at the trial of selection. Alright, I've reread the rules. Now I just need to take the bracelet that's attached to the monument in the next room. Wait, everyone's already here? You're the last one, Great Rimuru. I didn't think you'd take so long against such a weak enemy. Huh? Was it that easy? But Ramirez had me up against, Yeah, you can't say anything. Oops, I'm not allowed to talk about it. But honestly, it wasn't such an easy foe to take down. Maybe the others didn't encounter an elemental colossus. They all probably got a different enemy, is my guess. And then we don't know what role he was given, if he was given a role, but I have a feeling everyone was given, like, either everyone got traitor or no one got traitor. That is my guess. Everyone is going to be suspicious and be paranoid, and that's what's going to rip them apart at the seams. I didn't want to be rude, but considering that Ritas is still here, my guess is probably correct. But still. There's a traitor among... They're trying so hard to not say among us. So I better move with caution. Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Huh? Yeah, exactly. You shut up. At a bad time. What do you mean? Nothing really. It's just odd that he went all quiet when he was asked why he was so late. I feel the same way as Gobta. I'd like to know how someone as strong as you would find that enemy difficult. Well, I'd be breaking the rules if I told them that I was just toying around with it and blowing off some steam. These rules are trickier than I thought. Here you go again, being all quiet. Is it alright to assume that, you know, that's what that means? What do you mean that's what that means? Are you saying that you think Great Rimuru is the traitor? Well, that's part of the rules, isn't it? Nonsense! Great Rimuru would never be a traitor. In fact, I'm suspicious of you for immediately casting doubt on him. It's fine if that's how you see it. After all, those are the rules. Oh? Chill out, guys. If we start suspecting each other without any evidence, it's just going to disrupt our teamwork. You're right. There's no way to narrow down the traitor as of yet. That's right. There are going to be trials that will require teamwork in order to overcome, so wouldn't it be wise to needlessly point fingers at each other? True. After all, we've only just begun. Geez, Ramirez really had us dancing around like puppets on a string there for a second. What a tricky trial. Ahem. First of all, I'd like to offer my congratulations to you all for overcoming the trial of selection. You sound so unnatural. However, that was just the intro. And the real trial hasn't even begun yet, and you're already arguing amongst each other. That's so funny. Wait. Why are you laughing like Veldora? Why are you laughing like Veldora? You don't do that. I know he is your master, but you don't laugh like this. Veldora laughs like this. Go on, keep doubting each other like you've never done before. Trying to stir the pot, huh? She's even imitating Veldora. Our team of challengers already seems to be suspicious of each other. Things are starting to look a little uncertain, but how will it all unfold? And Lady Ramirez seems to be enjoying planting the seeds of doubt, but there's something really cute about that. Cute? Give me a break. The way she laughs is so annoying. What? Come on, that was a cool laugh. I helped her perfect it, just for today, you know? Of course you were in on this. I knew it was you. So unnecessary. You guys are always... You guys are always flirting with each other. You two sure do get along. Wait, is that it? I never even thought that maybe Luminous was like just a very, very violent tsundere. Wait. Is that what it looks like to you? See what I mean? Alright, allow me to explain the next trial. The next trial is the Trial of Strength. The rules are simple. You will all work together as a team to fight a horde of magical beasts until the target number of beasts has been defeated.
ですが
Please note that the challenger with the lowest number of takedowns will be disqualified from the trial. So whoever ends up in last place loses, huh? If it's just defeating magical beasts, then it should be easy enough. But don't forget that there's a traitor among us. Fighting will be pretty tough while having to watch out for the traitor.
つまり
Of course, we have increased the level of magical beasts to match everyone's abilities. Also, if you fail to meet the target number of magical beasts, then everyone shall be disqualified.
そう
And does that include the traitor?
まあ
That's a good question. The traitor is exempt from disqualification due to having the fewest number of kills. However, blatantly not cooperating with the team will look suspicious, so please be careful.
え
Also, one more important
お
thing.
願いしても
I assume that everyone read the stone monument and still has the bracelet that appeared after the last trial, right? From this point on, I will need everyone to wear their bracelet at all times while participating in this trial. This thing, huh? I wonder what its significance is. I assume it's the revive bracelet. That and maybe it keeps track of like kills or whatever. Let's see. Please think of your bracelet as your life, so protect it not only from the magical beast, but also from the traitor as well. If, for whatever reason, your bracelet breaks, you'll be disqualified from the trial. So the traitor's going to secretly try to destroy our bracelets, huh?
そうですわね
Yes, and the same goes the other way around. If you destroy the traitor's bracelet, then they are disqualified.
えっと
So if we take out all the suspicious people first, wouldn't we be able to easily sail on through the whole trial? How short-sighted of you. Remember, we don't know what kind of trials are awaiting us, so it would be unwise to reduce the number of team members at such an early stage. You know, I think we've got enough people here that we can afford to lose one.
ほう
Ah, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same.
やれやれ
Hey now, we can't have you two falling out so quickly. By the way, if you destroy a bracelet of an ally, both you and the ally will be disqualified.
そんな
So if you guess wrong, you're screwed.
残念です
So we can't afford to casually take out teammates, huh? That's a shame. She's really taken every proper measure to ensure there are no loopholes. How shrewd of her.
よろしく
Well, she's ripping off a manga, apparently, that she read. She admitted to this. Okay, are we ready now? I'm going to unleash the magical beasts.
やれやれ
That's a lot of magical beasts, and on top of that, they're all formidable opponents. And as much as I love to try and expose the traitor, I can't let my guard down against these magical beasts. Yeah, she did say that they've increased the magical beast level to match our abilities. Wait, if the magical beasts have been adjusted to Lady Hinata and Great Rimaru's level, she is screwed. She is dead. Okay, the trial of strength begins now. And I'm naturally doomed to end up in last place? Oh no. Poor Ritas.
さあ行こう 全力で止めてみせます
Okay.
そうしよう参ります
No problem, no problem. Have fun at your event. But we are just doing Tinsura. We got a lot of good units. I actually pulled like 3 new units and a lot of upgrades, so woo. The gacha luck is strong today. And after the story mode, we have like 2 more pulls because free ticket and crystals.
くらえ
Okay. The trial of strength is off to a great start. Our challengers are slaying beasts at an incredible speed. This is so frustrating to watch. Why don't they just kill them all with a big blast? They're probably worrying about the traitor. That, and if the bracelets are super fragile, if they go all out, it's just gonna break. If they were to attack using a big move, that would leave an opening for the traitor to make their move. Even letting your guard down for a second could end up being fatal when you're surrounded by such fierce competition. That's why no one's taking the risk of going all out. But if they don't hit the target number of magical beasts, they're all going to be disqualified. They can't afford to beat around the bush. That's probably exactly what Ramirez wants them to think. She sure does come up with some interesting ideas. Each magical beast is so strong. Not only is slaying them a real chore, but I have to keep an eye on my surroundings as well. But no one's made any form of suspicious move yet. That said, I really can't afford to stand out. You're in my way. What are you doing? You're not gonna beat the trial by just standing around like that. But I need to watch out for the traitor. Rather than worrying about the little things, you should just focus on overcoming the trial that's in front of you. But wouldn't it be too risky for me to go all out? If you get disqualified for being too scared of taking risks, then what's the whole point of this trial? Or wait, is this a ploy to intentionally pull the whole team back so that we'd all be disqualified? Wait, is she doubting me? I would never scheme something like that. Then prove it to me with your actions. Right. Shion seems no different from usual. If she's the traitor and putting on an act, then that performance was award-worthy. And we already know Shion's acting skills. She's not acting. Like I said, I don't think anyone is actually the traitor. Either everyone's the traitor or no one is. I'm leaning towards no one is. If this were a real battlefield, I'd ask Zoe to try and sniff out the traitor. Maybe I ought to train for situations where he's unavailable. Do we still have to keep slaying the beast? I feel like I've taken down plenty enough. Well, they haven't declared the end of the trial yet, so I guess we just keep going. But if the going gets tough, then I'm sure everyone here, including me, is ready to sweep them all out with one big move. But we can't do that now because of the traitor, right? Do you have any idea who it might be? Actually, I was just thinking it might be you, Gobta. What? No, it's not me. I wish I could believe those words at face value. Honestly, I'd say that you were the third or fourth person I wouldn't want to be the traitor. I don't know if I should be happy about that or not. By the way, who do you not want it to be the most? The most? Honestly, I'd rather not say. There's no point in planting seeds of doubt. Well, things seem to be at a standstill. Whoever the traitor may be, I assume that they're refraining from acting conspicuously. Then I guess I'll try to shake up the current situation. But no matter what the rules say, I'm still free to break them as long as I don't mind being disqualified. No. And I have no hesitation in doing so in order to ensure the victory of Great Rimuru. No. What are you doing? Diablo, don't even think about doing something that's going to ruin the trial. You don't want to be a poor sport. That's incredible. It's like you saw right through me, Great Reamer, because it's you. You're so predictable, it's you. Yeah, well, you had an evil look on your face. Whoa, that was close. Seems like your mind is all over the place, Rimuru. I wouldn't say it's all over the place. I mean, aren't we all paying attention to our surroundings, no? The more the magical beasts that are unleashed upon us, the more I'm positive that the traitor will make their move in the ensuing chaos. Maybe, but seriously, when is this going to end? They never told us how many we have to take out, did they? I guess it's another one of her gimmicks to put pressure on us. Back in the trial headquarters. Oh, come on! Feed them more magical beasts! Go, go! They haven't even broken a sweat yet. It's no fun if we Unless we put pressure on them.
しました
Right, I'm unleashing them.
ですね
Excuse me, but they've already eliminated the target number of magical beasts. Have they? Well, think again. Where would the fun be if it ended without any confusion?
許さないから
Okay, I have no choice. Beretta, do the thing.
いやはや
Do you really want to do this? Of course I do. Hurry up, Beretta. Understood. I just hope Lady Ramirez doesn't get scolded by Great Rimuru later. Oh, she will. Is that smoke? The smoke's not the, I can read. The smoke's not only making it hard to see, but I think it's messing with my magic sense as well. I can't believe Ramirez is actively trying to help the traitor. Is that even allowed? I can only see the magical beast in silhouettes. She's trying to sabotage us this late in the trial. I kinda guessed she would, but I didn't expect her to block out magic sense. Oh no, I can't keep track of where everyone is. What a dirty trick, he says with a smile. Guys, watch out. I'm sure the traitor is going to use this as an opportunity to... Huh?
おい
Great Rimuru, everyone, can you hear me? No one can hear me. Huh? I got attacked from behind, and the fact that they went for my
礼
bracelet.
なら来い
So the traitors finally made their move, huh? Come at me, I'll take you on. Okay. I'm assuming that... Well, she said do the thing. So I'm guessing it's Beretta. It's like Beretta and Trainee are like poking people.
ここは俺にお任せを
私の出番のようですね手伝ってあげるわ特別にね
Okay.
わかりましたそれ終わりにしましょう
Okay.
よかったみんなのおかげだよ
Oh, drop out who... Ritas? No, since Ritas is the free unit, I assume she's not going to drop out. Okay, time's up. That's it for the trial of strength. Let's see how they did. Yep, they hit the target. Well done. You've overcome the trial of strength. However... Let's see, what was with that smoke? It sure was a nuisance, but maybe the... I can read. But maybe amidst all that smoke... How disappointing.
なんだって
Benimaru? His bracelet. They got Benimaru. I'm sorry, I was watching my back, but I failed. Alright, I'll be heading back now, Great Rimuru. Okay.
くそ
Who did it?
そう
So finally, or as expected, the traitor has made their move.
なんと
My. It appears Lord Benimaru's bracelet has been broken.
狂わせ
Who could've... I can read. I promise I can read. Bleh. Who could have seen that coming?
何
Oh, that was so unexpected. They went after the big shot like Benimaru when there were easier targets around. Fool, it's because he's the big shot. His powers and calm decision-making would be a serious threat. I'd want to get rid of him in the early stages too, if, in the long run, it meant a guaranteed victory. That's if I were the traitor.
嘘
Benimaru disappeared! It must be the effects of the bracelet. She must have applied similar effects to that of the return whistle used in the dungeon. Yep, that's right. When your bracelet breaks, it automatically triggers the effects and you're forced to drop out. In the dungeon, you can die and get resurrected, but in the but in a festive event such as this, I didn't want anyone to have to see someone actually die.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's a very That's very thoughtful of you. I'm tripping over every single word. It is fine. I think. But making us betray each other to eliminate our teammates, that's pretty annoying. Honestly, I totally underestimated you, Ramirez. Uh-oh, Great Rimuru, you've activated Lord's ambition. Oops, sorry about that. I got a bit too emotional there. Determine the true enemy, huh? Lady Hinata? Alright, let's get back on track and announce who's going to be dropping out. The person with the least amount of kills was... Ritas. Okay, she is just gonna be gone. I sort of thought they might bring her along just because she's the free unit, but nope, she's gone. Oh, I knew it would be me. I'm sorry that I must leave your side, Lady Hinata. Don't worry about it. The rules don't really make it a team trial anyway. I wish you all the best, Lady Hinata. Okay, let's move on to the next trial. Wait, before we do, can you give us some time to think about who might be the traitor? Sure, no problem. After all, the theme of this trial is the ability to determine the true enemy. It's Ramirez. Thank you. In that case, how about we start by reviewing where Lord Benimaru was when the smoke was all over the place. The last time I assessed my surroundings, the closest to Lord Benimaru was Gobta, Great Rimuru, and Lady Hinata, in that order. Ritas and Shion were fighting quite far away from me. Considering the distance it would take them, it's unlikely that they could have made the attack. Oh, how rare of you to be on my side for once. I'm only stating the facts. Also, since Ritas was just disqualified, there's no way she could have been the traitor. You think that because we were closer to Benimaru during the trial, it would have been easier for us to attack him, right? But wouldn't that make me look the most suspicious?
Hi.
Yes, it would appear so. Wait a sec. You actually think I could beat Benimaru? Well, if you were to merge with Ranga, I'm sure you'd be more than capable of launching a surprise attack to shatter his bracelet. Ranga's not here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't even control that skill yet. Great Rimuru, you know it's not me, right? Yeah, I believe you, Gobta. Then why are you putting on so much pressure with your lord's ambition? It's not what you think it is. I was just trying to identify the traitor, Gobta. And what about you, Diablo? What do you mean? You said that you assessed your surroundings, but why did you feel the need to do that? I was focusing on whether the traitor would make their move or not. But you could have also been assessing it to target someone, no? I see. True, there's no way of proving otherwise, is there? Rimuru, can you ask him? Ask Diablo if he's the traitor or not. Huh? Huh? I can't do that. I can't do that. He never lies to me, so we'd easily find out whether he's the traitor or not. But no one said that's against the rules. Yeah, still, I feel like that's cheating, right, Ramirez? Of course that's cheating. That's no way to overcome the trial. At worst, the traitor could end up betraying us, the organizers. You heard her, Hinata. Got it. But these rules are messed up. Making someone a traitor is so mean-spirited, or more like just unreasonable. What is it, Great Rimuru? You know, I've been thinking, is there really even a traitor? Ramirez does like to play tricks on people, but the rules for this trial lack her usual cuteness. It's just an idea, and it may be pretty unlikely, but do you think it's possible that someone is manipulating Ramirez in order to frame us? Maybe the reason why none of the Holy Knights or Kurenai could beat it is because the trial has been set to an unbeatable difficulty in order to measure our strength. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not being manipulated by anyone. Hey, look, I'm not seriously accusing you or anything, but it's not impossible that someone would try to keep you from noticing that you're being manipulated. It is very true. I'm also in awe of your thoughtfulness, Great Rimuru. I feel like you just raised another unanswerable question, but I guess we ought to keep that suspicion in the back of our minds. Yeah, you're right. The answer won't come to us easily. Unfortunately, thinking about it any further would only make us more doubtful of each other. But I'm not being manipulated by anyone, but you are doing the manipulating! Well, it seems like you guys are done with your discussion, so let's move on to our next trial, the Trial of Wisdom. The Trial of Wisdom, you will need to navigate your way through a medium-sized labyrinth within the time limit. But simply getting through the labyrinth will not be enough. You will need to solve a mystery that lies within your labyrinth. This one's going to be an individual competition, and the last one out will be disqualified, so do your best to quickly solve the mystery that awaits you in your labyrinth. I have a feeling Gobta's out. I mean, he's lucky. He has, like, the highest luck stat or whatever, but I have a feeling Gobta's out. He doesn't seem like the puzzly type. Let's see, what a nuisance, just when we were trying to stick together as a group. Hey now, at least we won't have to worry about the traitor if we're all going into different labyrinths. Alright, the doors will appear shortly. When Lady Ramirez signals the start, please enter the door of your choice. Oh, I almost forgot. Be careful in the labyrinth, because not only are there various contraptions, but I've also set up traps and magical beasts too. Alright, on your mark, get set, go. I can feel the presence of magical beasts all over the place. Alright, let's get going then. We go. We poke. We get poked. No. No, we won't get poked. Everything's baby mode. Okay. I mean, technically, it's baby mode. I just need to click the amount that is there. I'm just out of habit. I want to click everything. Granted, Ritas is our weakest unit. No, we're okay. Okay. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think this is the first time I've actually used this trainee in a fight. Because she wasn't that good before. But now she gets to be unbound. Because I used the other trainee a lot before I got, like, Muron. Let's see. This labyrinth, it doesn't seem big, but I can tell that it's pretty dangerous. I see traps everywhere. I better find the mystery and quick. This it? Let's see. When 100 of me gather, we radiate a golden light. When 100 lights shine, we turn into a star. What am I? Okay. Fireflies, I don't know. A riddle. Notice, I have solved the riddle. Shall I inform you of the answer? Sure, go ahead, Raphael. Well, so long as you're happy. See, I didn't read that. No, I'd rather solve it on my own. Let's see, I can't solve Rimaru's riddle. Can't be that difficult. That's right, the answer is... I'm still thinking. You totally deserved it. What's this? Something's going on with the labyrinth. Oh no. The roof is starting to close in. I assume that indicates the time limit. So I'm gonna get crushed if I don't solve it on time. That's a lot of pressure. So it shines gold, then turns into a star. Oh, I know. 100 silver coins is worth a gold. I can say the word gold. Gold coin. And 100 gold coins is worth a stellar gold coin. So the answer is currency. Affirmative, you are correct. The question was like one of the riddles on the last page of a children's manga. Oh, the exits appeared. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I knew I want to be the first one out. Wait, Shion got out before Rimuru. Also, I apparently misclicked. Let's see. Yeah, I knew I want to be the first one out. Answer, it's because you were having too much fun, Master. Wait, no, there was no dialogue, because that's the dialogue there. I guess it was just showing everyone. Hey, it's no big deal. Wait, huh? What's with these bad vibes? Ding ding ding, well done on completing the trial of wisdom. The person who has been disqualified is Gapta. Oh, don't worry, we rescued him before the roof collapsed on him. The roof's going to collapse on me. That's not fair. You're making me panic. I'm glad he seems fine. That being said... Oh no. Why are Shion and Diablo facing off? I don't know. They've been like this ever since I came out of my labyrinth. Shion beat Hinata! Okay. Ever since you came out of the labyrinth, huh? Wait, you were the third one out? So you find it peculiar as well, do you, Great Rimuru? By the way, I was second. Shion beat everyone. So that's why he's like angry. Cause yeah. It must have either been like the simplest riddle or there was no riddle. So the first one out was... Wait, Shion was first. She was quicker than both Hinata and Diablo in that trial. In a trial that requires wisdom. Help me, Great Rimuru. Diablo's being mean to me just because I was the first one out. I find your statement I can read. I find your statement to be insulting. Mind you, I only asked you out of natural curiosity. It's true that the riddle in the Trial of Wisdom wasn't all that difficult, but it was quite surprising to find it was you who would be the first one to solve it. That's why I asked you how you were able to solve the riddle. All I'm asking you for is a reasonable explanation. I already told you. I got first place in the Trial of Strength, and they exempted me from this trial. Lady Ramirez mentioned nothing of the sort. I was only informed of it when I entered the labyrinth for the Trial of Wisdom. That's a feeble excuse. It would make more sense if you were exempted from the trial because you're the traitor. I'm not the traitor. That's what the traitor would say. You what? Well, look who's talking. I think you're the traitor, Diablo. And what do you base that on? The fact that you're trying to set me up. I only asked you a legitimate question, and no, I am not the traitor. That's what a traitor would say. This is problematic. True, it's all he said, she said. Hey guys, you'll never come to a conclusion by arguing like that. You know, you're right. I totally agree with Great Rimuru, even if we keep arguing like this. We never come to a conclusion. They're gonna fight. Yep, they're gonna fight. Wait, why are you guys in a fighting stance? If there's no point in exchanging words, I'll have to prove my point by force. What? How is it that you two are in perfect sync when it comes to stuff like this? They share a brain cell. really, really pointless. Stop them instead of just shaking your head. Oh no. So I'm guessing they're gonna break each other's bracelets, and it's just going to be Rimuru and Hinata at the end. Wait, there's 4 trials. We've only done 2. There's only gonna be 2 left, and if everyone is disqualified each trial, yeah. This is why no one wins. We need these 2 to not, like, off each other in the trial. Actually, no, it would probably be better if I did this. Let's see. But no. There is no traitor in the group. The traitor is Ramirez. The traitor is Ramirez. Hurry up and admit it. You're the traitor. I simply can't admit something that I'm not. Suddenly, we've got ourselves a one-on-one battle between Lady Shion and Lord Diablo. The crowd is going wild, but this could get very dangerous. Which fighter will come out on top? In fact, is there even any point in winning? Let's see how this fierce battle will end. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's so much fun watching 2 powerhouses go at it. I can understand how they suspect each other, but aren't they allowing themselves to be easily manipulated? But it's inevitable, no? Unlike us watching from the stands, Diablo and the others have no idea whether Shion is telling the truth or not. But if he defeats Shion, there's still the risk that both of them end up getting disqualified. After all, if you destroy the bracelet of a faithful, you too will end up losing. Hence, despite having been accused of being a traitor, there's no reason or merit for him to take Shion head-on. I hate to admit it, but I agree. And despite that, Diablo chose to fight regardless of reason or merit. I wonder what his intention is. Well, the way I get it is that they just hate each other. Oh, it's because Diablo's the traitor. In that case, only Shion would have to drop out. I was just about to say that. That possibility ought to be taken into consideration. Let's see if my lovely Hinata can figure out the truth. I still think no one's a traitor. Give up already. I'm afraid I can't do that. Hey, enough with the quarreling. Hinata, don't just stand there, do something. Why? What do you mean, why? Because that's a normal thing to do. A normal thing to do, huh? If this were a normal situation, sure, I wouldn't mind helping you stop them. But this is the trial of the Spirit Queen, did you forget? I think it would be a bad idea to interfere with their duel. I thought you were smart enough to work that out. I can read. Work out that you just end up letting your guard down against the traitor. That might be true, but now's not really a time to be worrying about that. The simple math, even I can realize if both of them are gone, and there's 2 trials left, and everyone is disqualified, you don't get to the last trial. We can't have them die. Well, not die, just get disqualified. You'd have to be such a good doer, or do-gooder if, or you know what, to want to interfere at this point. Actually, in your case, you're probably both. Isn't that right, Rimuru, the kind traitor? Huh? Oh no. Everyone still thinks it's Rimuru. His great Rimuru the traitor? After hearing this unbelievable accusation, Lady Shion and Lord Diablo have stopped fighting. No way. There's no way Rimuru's the traitor. But we can't rule out the possibility. After all, the traitor still hasn't been revealed yet.
ダメなのだ
In that case, Hinata could be the traitor. She's saying that in order to confuse everyone.
これ
My lovely Hinata would never be a traitor. Honestly, they're both equally biased. Not that I'd ever tell them that in person. Anyway, let's find out what the truth is. Hinata, why would you say that Great Rimuru is the traitor? You know you can't say such things so lightly in front of us, right? Oh no. Hey, don't try threatening me. I meant what I said. Rimuru is the traitor. Heh? You figured it out.
あれ
Huh? Me and Diablo's bracelets? Sorry, but these are the rules. Then you really are the traitor, Reaver? Really? Shion, thanks for believing in me regardless of the rules. I'm genuinely
も
moved.
ちろんです
Great Rimuru. Wait, what?
おう
Diablo, you knew I was the traitor, right? Regardless, you tried to make things go smoothly for me. You knew that if the two of you wiped each other out, or if Hinata interfered and let her guard down, that would have given me an advantage.
Hi.
Yes, you are absolutely right.
感謝するよ
Thanks, I appreciate your loyalty. Oh, I didn't deserve such kind words. I really didn't think there would be like any traitor, and it was all just a setup to get them to like self-destruct. I prefer to enjoy games like these in a more casual environment. Calling it the trial of the Spirit Queen and giving it so much significance made me feel so guilty for being the traitor.
なあ
So Hinata, when did you start doubting me?
ええ
From the very beginning. Think about it. If you're going to pick a traitor, you might as well choose a person who is most likely to be the biggest problem for the challengers. Besides, it simply wouldn't work if it were anyone other than you. For example, someone like Diablo would never betray you, regardless of the rules. Let's see, did you hear that, Ramirez? Looks like she saw right through you. I don't think it's fair to uncover my secret reasons for choosing the traitor. Says the person who chose the traitor based on such
で
reasons.
も
But even if you thought it was me, you couldn't have been 100% sure. What convinced you that it was me?
そうね
For one, you were supportive of Lady Ramirez through the trials. Despite saying that the trials were difficult, you never actually complained about them.
どう
Rimuru, can you ask him? Ask Diablo if he's the traitor or not? Huh? I can't do that. He never lies to me, so we'd easily figure out whether he's the traitor or not. But no one said that's against the rules. Yeah, but still, I feel like that's cheating, right, Ramirez?
いや
You know, I've been thinking, is there really even a traitor? Ramirez does like to play tricks on people, but the rules for this trial lack her usual
つ
cuteness.
まりな
It's just an idea, and maybe, it may be pretty unlikely. But do you think it's possible that someone is manipulating Ramirez in order to frame us?
どうや
This one's going to be an individual competition, and the last one out will be disqualified. So do your best to quickly solve the mystery and the mystery that awaits you in your labyrinth. What a nuisance, just when we were trying to stick together as a group.
ふむ
Hey now, at least we won't have to worry about the traitor if we're all going in different labyrinths.
ええ
You even went out of your way to cast doubt on whether the traitor even existed and question the trial itself.
そうね
The decisive blow was when you let Shion and Diablo have at it. If you really wanted to stop them from fighting, you could have simply just ordered them to stop. This is true. This is true.
まったく
It was clear to me that deep inside you didn't want to stop them. Man, was it that obvious? What was really obvious was how you acted when Benimaru got disqualified. Sure, you just lost one of your best men, but unleashing Lord's ambition to show how frustrated you were was a bit excessive, no? Yeah, that's... well, I knew I had to put on an act, but I was still kind of genuinely frustrated.
ふむ
Yeah, I guess I went a bit overboard. Are you now satisfied with my reasoning? Now can you let me destroy your bracelet?
と
That's...
ちょっと
Hold it right there. Sorry to interrupt you two, but you have to let me guide you guys to the final trial. The last trial is the trial of the mind. In order to be granted the divine protection of the spirits, you must be able to determine the true enemy. We're being transported. Wow, so you sent us back here for the final trial. Oh yeah, you were just asking me something. Whether I would let you break my bracelet. Well, unfortunately, the rules forbid the traitor from simply forfeiting like that. So I have to destroy it by force, huh? Jeez. There comes a time for everyone to have to make an unreasonable choice. And now you will be faced with taking down an ally for the greater good. So, Hinata, show us your determination. Let the trial of the mind begin. This world sure can be unreasonable. I mean, this is all a farce, but... Lady Luminous seems to have high hopes for me, so I guess I can't just forfeit. Holy armament! You just said it's all a farce and now you're all decked out! Lady Luminous is watching. She'll be disappointed in me if I cut corners. Oh, and just so you know, I'm not much of an actor. In other words, you won't go easy on me? You gotta be kidding me. Alas, the two will face off in the final trial. The gloves are off and now the battle will commence. Okay, we go. Also water. Water. Okay. Be poked. Oh, it's actually gonna take more than one turn. I'm amazed. Granted, it kind of makes sense. The only unit here that's like actually semi-decent is Shizu. Granted, Trainee has upgraded. She is like level 100, so she is EX now. But Shizu is still better. Okay. Whoa. What an incredible battle. Both fighters are refusing to back down. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see a real brawl. Rimuru, don't you lose. Shut your mouth, you rotten lizard. Hinata, finish him already. It's easy for you guys to say. Let's see. Hey, why don't we just settle this now? You think this is all a farce, right, Hinata? Yes, that's why I appreciate it if you just simply gave up. Well, I suppose I could do that. How about you let me beat the real trial, since that's what I want to do. If a traitor were to win it all, then this would truly end up a farce. I guess that's true. I really got the short end of the stick. Okay, just promise that you'll beat the trial, okay? Of course, you can count on me. Wow, with one blow, Saint Hinata has broken Great Rimaru's bracelet. I didn't get transported since I'm already outside the dungeon. Alright, let's sit down and see how this all unfolds. Well done for beating the last one for being the last one standing. You deserve all the praise in the world. But I still haven't overcome the trial of the mind, right? Oh, you figured that out? I only won the final one-on-one, but this is the trial of the mind and not the trial of strength and skills. I'm impressed. You're quite the detective. Very well, answer this final question. Remember how I've been telling you to determine the true enemy? So who's the true enemy to you? Rimuru the traitor? Or those who resent Luminous? Perhaps those who threaten Ruberos? or an enemy of mankind?
どうよ
You only get one chance to answer this question, so think wisely. It's you, yeah. It's like, you're the one who set all this nonsense up. You are.
と
Huh?
そうね。
You can't trick me into saying anything else. You're the true enemy, Lady Ramirez. That's my answer.
どう
I wonder what Ritas would have said if she were the last one remaining. Perhaps she'd say it was those who resent Lady Luminous. But me, I'm not so soft-hearted.
そうだけどさ
Yeah, but those who resent Luminous threaten Ruberos. And the enemies of mankind are all enemies too, are they not?
ええ
Yes, the examples you presented me with are all my enemies, but they aren't the true enemy that I'm supposed to determine during this trial.
そういえば
Hey Rimuru, you know that genre of fiction where the characters are forced to play unreasonable games? What are those called?
と
Oh, you mean the death game genre?
いいえ
The entire... I can read. The enemies in those games would be the equivalent of the traitor in this trial. Actually, come to think of it, no, the traitor in the trial became one against their will. So the true enemy is the one who forces you to into unreasonable trials. In other words, it's you, Lady Ramirez.
すごいわ
Ding ding ding, that's correct. You have successfully passed the final trial, the trial of the mind. Woo! Let's see, that was impressive, Hinata. Incredible, Lady Ramirez has announced the winner of the trial. Saint Hinata is the sole winner of the exclusive trial of the Spirit Queen. Okay. At the dwelling of the spirits. Congratulations on passing the trial, Hinata. And here we are at the dwelling of spirits, just like I promised you. The Queen of Spirits is the guide of saints. Therefore, I shall fulfill my role and grant you the divine protection of the spirits. So help yourself and summon an incredible spirit.
ふむ
Hinata's going to summon a spirit, but what kind of spirit will respond to her? As for the summoning, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to decline. Okay.
ちょっとちょっと
What? Why?
結局のところ
I only took part in the trial because the honor of the Holy Knights was on the line, and not because I wanted to come in contact with a new spirit. I already have contracts with with many spirits. Rimuru, I can read. Rimuru knows that, right?
ふむ
You're talking about the first time we met. Yeah, you had a ton of spirits with you. Darn, I feel like I did all this for nothing then. That's not true. The trial you created was definitely a high hurdle for us, Lady Ramirez, so much so that it straightened out my holy
だ
knights.
から
I would say that in and of itself had a huge impact on them. So it was basically an ego check for them, huh? Well, it definitely was a trial that couldn't be overcome simply with brute force. Yes, and simply seeking greater powers will not make you stronger, in the true sense of the word. I'm sure they learned a good lesson regarding that.
と
Meaning?
ええ
Lady Ramirez, by creating this trial, you have provided much guidance to the Holy Knights. You truly are a guide of the holy.
助かるわ
Therefore, I must thank you for it.
ありがとな
I might not have gone... I can read. It might not have gone according to plan, but you fulfilled your role as Queen of Spirits, so thanks, Ramirez. Really? Whoopee!
だから
I look forward to all the great things you will do as Fairy of the Labyrinth. I will definitely like to have my subordinates try to challenge your dungeon. And of course, there's no need to adjust the difficulty for them. Sure, I don't go easy on my challengers, but unlike this trial, you can actually end up dead in the dungeon, you know?
そうね
But they can be resurrected, right? So that's not a problem. In fact, it's probably the best place to train since they won't have to fear dying. That's cold-blooded. It's like she doesn't have an inch of constraint for the well-being of her subordinates. She really doesn't. She really doesn't. In that case, leave it to me. I'll make sure to give them a good beating.
ええ
Yes, I look forward to it. And thus, Ramirez's death game, or rather, the trial of the Spirit Queen, safely came to an end. In time, the Holy Knights will tackle the dungeon, but that's a story for another time. Where they go in, and they die, and they go in, and they die, and they go in, and they die. It's fine. Okay. We get up to the parallel processing quest. Let me click. My throat is struggling. I woke up sort of dying in my allergies. I'm starting to feel it again. It's fine. Oh, and I should look. I should look at my crystals. Oh yeah, we're totally getting another pool. But then the question is, which banner do I go for? Because I am very, very tempted by that guaranteed 5-star one. Technically, it has more units that I don't have. I could try it. Well, first let's get through this, and then I can, like, brainstorm. Because, like, it will either give me someone new, or it will definitely give me someone that I can trade in to upgrade someone else. If not, just upgrade someone I already have. Which would be nice. That would be really nice. So many units just got an upgrade today, and I could potentially pull one of them, if not someone I don't already have. Can you tell I've talked myself into pulling from the guaranteed banner? That is a lot of Shizu. Guess I didn't really need to click all of them. Again, habits. Go. Fancy animation. Okay. I am going to have to get more energy. Well, that's fine, because technically I should check my bingo card. Because one of these... This one... Okay, we're gonna forge the outfit real quick. Just so I can get the building.
Yo, いらっしゃい。どれにすんだ？それだな。見てくれよ。
Give me that. Give me that.
見てくれよだな。
I will level them up later. Okay, we got the that is cool that they're giving us like the entrance to the dwelling of spirits. I can think, I can speak. Okay. Honestly, I think I will put it in here just because I have a lot of blank space in this area, and it's a cool building. Oh, we get 2? Oh. Oh, I thought we only got 1. That's why I never clicked that this morning. Okay, I'm fine with that. Well, give me this. And then event exclusive. There was an event that gave us a bunch of freebies. Oh, that is big. For now, it will be there. I can move it later. Level you up. Okay. Also, we have 297. We won't even need to, like, try to, like, up our bond with Renard to, get the next pull. That's nice. Also, before I forget, the whole reason I stopped was to get energy. I should get energy. Okay. Go. Okay.
リブル様、
ちゃんと
スライム。
Okay. So far, so good. And then back to grinding. Okay. Yes.
行こう。
We will get to the parallel processing quest and then we'll do the pulls.
手伝ってあげるわ。
The final 2 pulls. Okay.
そうしよう。
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the guaranteed one. Just because it ends in like a couple of days and I haven't had a chance to pull all that much on it. And I kind of want to try. At least once. Everything else can go into the anniversary banners. Or I might save it until the like second half. Just to see like what our next units are. I was honestly sort of expecting, but before I saw like the splash art, I really thought we would get like a Rimuru. Just because, you know, anniversary event. But I guess not. It probably won't be Hinata, if I had to guess, just because the event illustration shows off like a design that already exists. So I don't think Hinata would be our next unit. Maybe Valentine. Valentine or Maline would kind of make sense, maybe. But at the same time, the last time we had like a tournament side event or whatever, we got a fancy Valentine, Veldora. Then we got like Gobta and Rimuru for that. So maybe not. Watch me be completely wrong and Velzard's the hint I should be following and it's just Gi. That one, it surprised me. It's been a bit since we've had a Gi unit. It's probably Gi, isn't it? Or it'll be really out of left field and we'll just randomly get a new Shizu. Because it has to... It would have to match the current force, which is like spirit-based, so... What if they gave us Ifrit? Like a attack unit for Ifrit. That would be a little early, but... story-wise, but... What if, though? What does this one do anyway? It gives us the Aegis power. Okay, this is the new skill. It kind of works, what is it? Oh, I can't think of words or terms. Oh, why is my brain blank? Basically how the Aegis works, every now and then there's like a percentage chance that your defense will be, like a portion of your defense stat will be added to your attack stat. Sort of like how there's that one skill where it will take some of the stats from like the secondary character and add it to the main character. Why can't I think of the name of that? My brain is so dead. Hopefully I recover from what Patapone has done to my brain, because my brain does not function anymore. It's fine. Synergy. Synergy, that's what I was trying to think of. Synergy takes like a portion of like the secondary character that's like equipped to the main character and adds it to the main character. But it's all just a percentage chance, just like this new Aegis power is. But no, they added Aegis like... Was it yesterday or the day before? I was doing my dailies and all of a sudden that stat popped up as like, what the heck is that? Because there was an update a few days ago and it just added that by default. It's like, oh, okay. It's not waiting for like the full update, it's just there now. Okay. I keep looking, it's like, do I need to change anything? It's like, no, I don't. Why do I keep thinking I need to change stuff? I don't need to change anything. I think it's out of habit because of some of the grinding I've been doing off stream for this game. It's like, oh, I need to find this and do that and get this because with the last event, I actually ran out of like a bunch of resources. Like, I ran out of Magicules. I don't remember the last time I had to grind for Magicules. I had to grind for Magicules. Not to mention, like, all the magic blocks and stuff. I was just out of everything. Thankfully, we had, like, the Kaijin workshop thing pop up a couple weeks ago, so that's where a lot of my grinding was. Thankfully, it's all parallel processing, but still... It's probably better if I do this. Okay. Almost there.
強大な魔力の接近を感知しました。
止めても無理そうね。全力で止めてみせます。
手伝ってあげるわ。特別ね。
そうしよう。やるわ。なかなかやるね。
Well, I think we're using Redis on the next turn. Just a sinking suspicion. We'll be able to see her animation. Wait.
畳みかけるわ。お礼をしなくちゃ。
Cool. We'll actually get to see it. Cool.
まだまだ日向様のようにはいきませんね。
Okay.
よかった。みんなのおかげだよ。
Cool. And then this is our parallel processing. Yes, I know that there's a new monthly pass. A new monthly pass dropped a couple weeks ago, and I've been too lazy to go on and get it because it's free for like the first time you do it, right? And I've just been lazy, and I haven't done it.
止めても無理そうね。
Because I never updated my payment method when my old card expired on my phone, so... And that was months ago. See, I guess we can look. Technically this works well. We can use skills, there's nothing stopping me.
お礼をしなくちゃ。協力してあげる。
Can't do anything there.
お礼をしなくちゃ。
Okay, give me that. And then this one. I don't think I necessarily. Well, I guess I could. Here, let's just make everything blue. Okay. Okay. And then I will just do this. That is good. And now, the last two pulls. Because we got a ticket and we got crystals. So we're just gonna do that. Okay. Okay, where's the ticket? Ticket? Ticket. Oh, it's Medal of Honor. Cool. I do like this banner. This is how I got the new time traveler unit was through here because I had bizarre points. Oh, I guess it doesn't show me the list. Okay. But no, this banner has been staring me in the face for several days now. And I want it. We will do at least one pull here. Because we are guaranteed at least one EX. Or at least we're guaranteed one 5-star, not necessarily an EX, but still. Huh? Oh, there it is. Like, wait a second. Maline? Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, is everything a 5-star? Oh. I misunderstood what this banner was doing. Oh, wait. I should have only been pulling on this. Oops. Okay. Okay. It just keeps going. Okay. I should have been using my crystals here. Wait. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, to all 5-star higher. I just saw that it was I misunderstood what that was. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. Again, today is the day of protectors. We just leveled up. She's max level now. Oh! We didn't get a Mills, but we leveled up my favorite protector, and that is all that matters. That is all that matters. Then we did get the new units down here. Oh, I think I did get some new dupes though. Wait, where is... Well, what am I saying? I know he's at the bottom. He's the only one. That girl is like the one that I have struggled to draw. And it's not like he's a super rare unit or anything. He just doesn't want to hang out with me. Because he's one that I used a free choice to get, and since then I have only drawn him twice. And he was a very early unit in the game. It's fine. We're leveling him up now, and that's all that matters. But no, I think we have done pretty good for ourselves today. So let's see. I think honestly I might call it here. Just because, like I said, my allergies have been stupid, and I haven't really been feeling too hot through this stream. The Rimuru was able to distract me, but I'm not sure if I could get into a new game or grind in another game and be okay. I don't know. I'm going to go and take medicine and hope that my allergies go poof. So I will call it here. I will see you guys tomorrow. We will be starting a new game. So I will see you then. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.